round it off. Just gotta adjust the title. There we go. Now, this is the one I was talking about earlier, though, that when I first tried this, I couldn't figure out what to do at all. And I came back today and realized, no, I'm just an idiot and didn't pay attention. But first, plot. The typical, hey, everything's great and peaceful, oops, magic book. Everything goes horribly wrong because bad guy decides to take magic book and summon demons. Everything is ruined now. Big angry face in the sky says fuck you. And yep, there we go. Everything's burning to the ground. Typical situation, nothing new here. Now everybody's enslaved to demons. Hey there, Pazzy, how's it going? Just in time for everything to have burnt to the ground. Nice, nice. Demons are experimenting on people, pretty par for the course. And then there's this guy. A failed experiment whose hands can turn the living into stone. And he's gonna have to use that to get out of here somehow. And that's our game. We have to get this man out of here. We can jump, we can punch. It's actually pretty good at punch. And that's where we're at. These guys get thrown in here with us. I mean, we kind of been in here for a while. We don't really know what's going on anymore. As usual, they immediately think prison break's the answer, and I can't disagree with them. So let's help them break the door down. Because we are way stronger than the average human. Thanks to what they did to us. Yeah, that's just one demon. I'm sure we can take him. Okay, maybe that's a few more demons. Maybe we don't. Maybe we leave. Goodbye. I have places to be. Good day, sir. Some of that text can be hard to read, but I understood what he was saying. Stop demons from chasing us. Lots of spooky tech everywhere, and what do you know, they got caught immediately. I took my eyes off you two for a second, and you managed to botch this immediately. Oh, yep. Good luck, goodbye. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. Let's not repeat their mistake, because, oh, look at the obvious spikes of a cage sticking out of the ground. We need to hit button on the other side. Sure, I'll trust you implicitly, spooky voice in the darkness. I'm sure that won't backfire on me. You're a green demon. Maybe you're good. Maybe green is good, because my hands are green. You're green. Sure. You know what? We'll go with that. Yeah, you just fly over that gate for me, buddy. There we go, it all worked out. Well, except this. Whatever this is. I mean, we're leaving. You left us a way out, so we're leaving. I mean, that's real nice of you to not stop me, but I'm kind of concerned about the second half there. Oh, well, that's probably less than ideal. Yeah, you know, turning into a demon. Yep. This could be really handy, though. We're still conscious and everything, so why don't we just use this power to break out better, though? I mean, I could just fly away now. Ah, Okay. So it's a constant tug of war then. Understood. Yeah, you know, that does seem like exactly what a bunch of demons would do, huh? Just give you a really awful situation and go, here, have fun. We're not gonna do anything else now. We're just gonna watch this play out and laugh at you. That's awfully convenient that you happen to know somebody that'll solve this, potentially. But yeah, that's what our health meter means, basically. And I missed the jump. There we go. Our health meter is basically the difference between us being human and being a demon. And this is our game mechanic. When you kill enemies, they turn into blocks. Use the blocks to do things. In this case, I'm currently struggling to make a basic jump because isometric platforming is a thing. You can also knock the block around and crush other enemies with the block. It's quite handy that way. Okay. Put block on button, get thingy. Missed it. I can also just push these, but it's more fun to just slap the blocks around the room. But that starts filling that meter down there. You might wonder what that meter down there does. I don't know. Didn't fill it when I was testing this, so I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. The room right after this one is where I stopped when I was testing this. So, we will find out together what all of this means. These guys drop health, though. Why they don't turn to stone, I don't know. They just turn into weird health capsules instead. Yeah, sure, that's how that works. Yep. Oh boy. This is going well. Yeah, see, now our health's red, so now we've started transforming. Which might be handy, honestly. Okay, I can bounce them off walls if I need to unstick them. Which is handy considering this guy is stuck against a wall at the moment. There we go. You'll notice the blocks will break over time, too. So I gotta be kind of careful about that. There we go, return to human. Full health. Oh. Do I? Yep, there we go. I wasn't sure if that was something to push down or if it was a switch. The one issue this game seems to have is things are a bit muddy visually. Okay. Push button thing happen. But only if block push button. I can't push button. This sure does have some control complications here and there too. Okay, the rock has started doing a thing. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna assume that means it like stays in stasis or something. Huh. Alright, Juice. Have a good time at work. Maybe I need to use the block? Like, maybe if I push it onto these speed boosters, it'll boost around of its own volition and go to where it needs to go? So that looks like exactly what'll happen. Yeah. Thing. Boot. Boot. Yeah. What does this do? Oh, these are save points, but they give you a code, not actually saving. Interesting. You know, I don't know what I expected when I pushed the block on there. It turning into a murder machine wasn't on the list. But I'm kind of happy that that happened, because that was cool. Huh. Getting stun locked. Oh god. I was trying to line up so I could just knock it straight down there, and instead I just got my ass kicked. God. Isometric perspective? Like, it controls really kind of stiffly, in case people didn't figure that out. There we go. I wasn't sure if I was going to need more than one or not. Yeet. Okay, we've almost filled the magic meter, so that's good. Clear the way. Coming through. I do really enjoy just slamming these blocks into the enemies, though. Help. I seem to be stuck in a loop at the moment. There it goes. I don't think that thing was even trying to attack me, but I turned it into a block and threw it off the cliff anyway. What does that do? Now, hang on. I need one of you to volunteer to line up correctly here. Or not. You know, sometimes things just really don't go according to plan. Okay, at least it does work as a checkpoint. I was worried I was gonna have to type the code in every time I died or something, and I was gonna get real upset. There we go. Sick monster block on everything for a moment. There we go. I understand more about what's going on and how to deal with it now. I tried to jump onto the block, but I jumped over right into the death pit. Good job, me. Way to go. Proud of me. God damn it. Like, clearly this guy's meant to be sent down there to do that. What does this do, though? Looks like it's gonna explode. Well, good news, everyone. It killed everything. Unfortunately, they've all respawned immediately. Wow, they hit really hard. Huh. They seem to take a bar of health each hit, which is kind of upsetting. Actually, you know what? Don't sick monster block on them this time, because that doesn't make this go any faster. God damn it. Quickly now. There we go. Just leapfrog blocks of doom. There we go. It's kind of wild how the ones in this room are super dangerous and the one right there just is kind of stupid. I don't really understand that situation particularly. Nope. Put the block back first. Now send it down. Because now that we know that that explodes, I'm going to wait right here for it to explode. And go for it while they're all exploded. Okay, my magic meter's full. Didn't tell me what the magic meter does still, though. Okay, it did work. I had to kind of blindly throw that one. Okay, now it's flashing harder, so maybe it's not done cooking yet. No, it's not blinking anymore. I still am perplexed. But you know what? I'm sure when we need it, we'll figure it out. And if that sounds like a lie, well, good news. It really is just a lie made out of hope. Ow, 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 ow. You know, hindsight is 20/20, and I realized I put the block on the wrong thing. So really, dealing with that other guy was completely pointless. And I know what I need to use his block for. Use it as a fire shield. Okay, I can't destroy that either, so... that's a thing. Good news, I figured out what the magic meter does. I just have a Medusa beam, apparently. Just turn everything in front of me to stone. So that's neat. Ow. You know what? That's what he gets. Chuck him off a cliff. Ooh. That's a big boost to my magic meter, apparently. Oh, it's an ambush. We are so nearly dead. Wait, health. Get back here, you health globe. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is a-okay. I'm just gonna outrun these guys. Just don't even need to deal with them. Okay, that seems like an issue. Okay, it'll get up and shoot at me. Yeah, about that. Yeah. Oh, they actually thought of that. Look at them being smart. That's actually good design. Like, hey, we know you're gonna fuck up and use your magic meter up, so here's a solution to that. Because, you know, obviously, as a player, you're gonna want to know what your magic meter does. So they made sure to have a backup option, since it doesn't seem like you can get magic in a natural way other than through those gems. Hep, hep. Alright then. Turn the stone! What now? I do have to wonder, though, how he knows so much about what our power does. Oh, okay. Like, obviously he was in there with us, but, like... who's to say he wasn't a part of everything? Like, I don't know if we're supposed to trust him, necessarily. I would assume it's a case of trust up to a point. Okay, if I'm human, I can use information points. Okay, so if I had taken damage up to this point, I wouldn't have been able to use the information then. Interesting. But yeah, as an addendum, by the way, the point at which I failed to accomplish anything was back literally in the cell, because for some reason when I hit the door, nothing had happened, if I remember right. So I kept trying to jump up through that hole that was above the cell instead, and I could never figure out how to get up there. Okay, so 100 of those is useful. Spider demons, okay. District 2, Scrapyard, Caution, and High Voltage. Well, you know, that really was oh so helpful now, wasn't it? Oh god. So that's a spider demon, huh? Already don't like that. Which I don't think should be a shock to anybody, because it's a spider demon. I don't think anybody's meant to like spider demons. They are, in fact, spiders and demons, so two things people typically are not supposed to like. Oh, I think that's a timed thing for this platform, presumably? We didn't get that magic boost, but... Scourge Hive really controlled better as far as isometric movement goes. Just in case people are wondering why I'm having so much trouble, it really does have just like a little bit of weirdness to the controlling. Just not a lot, but it's just enough to make it extra fucky. Like, case in point, what was happening there is I was pressing down and right, but it was only reading down, I think, instead of down and right. So he kept just sliding back and forth and getting really confused. I can't call this a bad game, but it is definitely a game that's being very heavily held back by the controls at play here. And if this were on something other than the Game Boy Advance, I think this actually would have been really good. Like, I think if it was on something that used an actual control stick, for example, so it could deal with the movement issue a lot better. Because I'm trying to use a stick right now, but since it's intended for D-pad movement, it doesn't read the stick completely clearly either. So it has moments where it gets kind of confused. Go ahead and slap that on the platform button. I'm just not going to worry about getting the magic over there. Which may come back to bite me at some point, but you know what? I'm more interested in forward progress at the moment. Consequences be damned. Hindsight being 2020, though, we didn't even need that platform depending on where we ended up. So that's a thing. Oh, this seems hazardous to my health. I have a distinct feeling that we're not going to see the results of 100 golden crescents today. And I think this might be the only one that I'm like, you know, when the time's up for this, I think this might get put to bed and never seen again. District 3, authorization required. Well, where do I get authorization? There's a save point, at least. Still not sure what the point of those stasis spots are. Aside from, I guess it gives me a guaranteed safe passage spot, but at the same time, the open space would be just as safe, wouldn't it? I don't really understand what the intention there is. Yep. Got bullied in a corner. Yikes. This might be the only one that doesn't go past the half hour. Or today. Because remember, the idea was always half hour to an hour, so this could just get its cord pulled short. Especially if he keeps failing to put the block where I tell him to. Yeah, I assumed that was gonna be at least a somewhat worthwhile gem. Nope, 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 nope. God damn it, game! Like, I almost feel like I should have on-screen input for this game just so you guys understand that I'm not doing that. The issues here are not my fault. Entirely, anyway. I am doing the correct input and getting bad results. I'm going to assume I was supposed to push a block through those plants to get rid of them. Since that's been the solution to everything else. But I guess I'm gonna push this guy all the way down there. Okay, that doesn't destroy the plants. I guess maybe I'm supposed to just use a block as a platform to cross the plants then, question mark? Unless they intend me to use magic, but seems like a lot. Oh, never mind. The plants instantly destroy blocks. Huh. So what did this button do again? The answer to that is good question. Oh, this seems super sketchy with the way this controls. Okay, there's a shooter there too, so I do need the magic, because presumably I need to get past where that thing is in order to proceed. That's a bit of a dick move now, isn't it? Yeah, because it forces you to do that twice. And I can't use my power unless my meter is full. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm good with leaving that one at a half hour. It's a neat game, a very neat and interesting idea, but oof. Very much hampered by the platform it was put on. Because on a different platform, those graphics could be cleaned up to be a bit more readable, and the control setup could be made more usable. Do I fill out the other half of that, or do I just call it at 4.5? I can do one more. Which one will it be, though? And so far, it's looking like Klonoa could be fully played. That bot could be nuked from orbit and sent to hell where it belongs. Scourge Hive could end up with a full playthrough. Sigma Star Saga might. That one's a little more tenuous just because of the volume balance and the constant into space, down to the ground, into space, down to the ground could get old. Sands of Time could theoretically get played through too, though that one also was starting to hit some sketch.